You know the type of guy that was a jock in high school but ended up becoming a huge nerd? You know, someone that's not afraid to make a fool of themselves on the internet. And someone that likes to shoot Polaroid a little too much. Did I say huge nerd? You know, just an ordinary, everyday guy. Well, that's me. I'm just another Chris.
Ooh, welcome into the Monday live stream. Yes, every single Monday we go live, baby, except for next Monday. We'll go into that later. But welcome in. I'm very, very excited today. This is a great things are going pretty well over here in the Just Another Chris headquarters, located under the Mall of America, secret base. Yeah. Welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. We've got a fun chat today. Celebrating a couple of things. One, hey, my birthday is on Wednesday, so I thought about just hanging out with you guys today. I would have done a live stream on Wednesday, but I don't stream on Wednesdays. I stream on Mondays. But two, we hit 20,000 subscribers, baby. We did it. Yeah. I wish I queued up a button for like celebratory music. But we got some fun things I want to bring up, show you guys, and just talk about. And you guys got questions along the way? Please, feel free. Feel free to leave them below if you got any questions. I'm more than happy to answer them as we go along. I can't thank you guys enough for coming on this journey, hanging out with me, letting me vent and talk about my hobbies. Who knew there was this many people that wanted to see me ramble on the internet? Yeah. I didn't know. Get mad. I should be queuing up memes right now. I need a producer to push the memes. I will push the Paul Rudd meme. Who would have thought? Not me. But welcome in. I appreciate you. First thing right out of the gate, I just want you guys to know, I have done a special little discount for you over on the website. 20% off everything that is on justanotherchris.com. Not only that, I have discounted the masterclass by 20%. Yeah. You can find the discount code for the website in the description. It's just 20K subs at checkout, 20% off every single thing. And not only did I do a discount on that, everything on there, I've also added some special stuff over there. Yeah, brand new things, such as, I even have a button for this. Nope. I just did it. It should be working. Oh. I didn't plug it in. That's why it's not working. Hang on. Crucial bonehead move on my part. Should be working now. It's not working. Does this work? Nothing's working. Oh well, I guess that button doesn't work. So I don't know what's going on. I plugged it in. No. Anyway, well, there's some special edition merch celebrating 20,000 subscribers. You can snatch it up over on justanotherchris.com until February 10th, and then it's gone forever. You will not be able to get it again. But I don't know why my button's not working. I literally tested it all right before I went live. It's not plugged in over here. It's lit up green. Well, this will be a fun stream. Oh, there we go. There it is. There is the limited edition merch. Comes in different colors. Yeah, baby. 20K subs. Get it while you can. And there's also a hoodie, multicolors. That was a rush job on graphics, by the way. I meant to do it last night, ran out of time, and had to do it early this morning. Not even early this morning. About 20 minutes before we went live. I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. So yeah, the graphics are not quite to par, but gets the idea across. Link is in the description. Consider checking it out. And the masterclass is all discounted, 20% just manually. There's no code. It'll just be 20% off. I think it's like $47 right now. So it's a pretty good deal if you haven't seen it already or haven't checked it out already. What's up, Mark? I'm glad to see you here during the live. Now that I got my buttons working. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate Appreciate it. Just tune in. Congratulations on the 20K. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to go live, talk about, just reminisce about some fun stuff maybe. Ask some, answer some questions you guys might have. And celebrate my birthday. It's like a whole fun week I got this week. Celebrating the big 3-4. Yeah, getting old. Still 33. It's very as of today. Birthday is on Wednesday, but I don't live stream on Wednesdays, so there's that. But in addition to that, I also want to give you guys an update on something that I talked about because I was doing this year, and that is diving more into some like 35mm film, 120 film, things like that. Yeah, I finished off some rolls of 35 just today. So I'll be getting that sent off to be developed, and a video will be coming soonish. And I'll be doing a ton. I'll be doing a ton of film or shooting film 35, 120 next month because I'm going to be at Policon. Obviously, I'll be shooting instant photography as well, but I'm driving down to Policon with some familiar faces and a new one. So if you guys want to check in on that journey, there'll be a ton of filming along the way. Some fun episodes. I've got a fun new series I'm going to be creating. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. But I want to give an update on that. I've been doing it. Some people have been asking like, "Hey, you said you were gonna do it, but there's no videos." Well, I mean, I got to create them. I got to shoot those rolls of film. I got to get them developed. It takes a little bit of time. But in the meantime, I was pulling out some stuff that I had purchased years ago, in hopes of doing videos. And this is one of the ones I was hoping to do. I found this for $5. And it's like a gimmick camera. It's like a panoramic. It's not real. I think it just crops the top. Doesn't really give you a wide from what I remember. But yeah, I picked this up. I was like, I want to do a video on it, but I never did. So that's going to be one of the ones that's coming. Another camera that I found recently, another $5 purchase. Look at that. Goodwill, $5, is this Pentax camera. And yeah, I can't wait. It works. As far as I know, I put batteries in it. It powers up. Everything looks good to go. And yeah, I'm going to be shooting with this. Hopefully I'll bring this on the trip. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure just yet. But we'll see. I bought an Instax SQ6 graphite. Thanks to your channel. Glad it worked out. Unboxed it 5 minutes ago. The monochrome film I ordered. I forgot to fix this one thing. The cutoff. I fixed it, and then there was an update for my software. And the software did not keep my fix. So it cuts off comments. Monochrome film I ordered from Amazon has expired. Don't worry about it. Especially from August of 2023. Don't worry about that. It'll be just fine. You can shoot Instax film 10 years plus and it will still work. So you don't have to worry. Should I return it? No, don't. Don't return it. You'll be totally fine. It's barely expired. And thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Wednesday, baby. That's the official birthday. 20K is amazing. You deserve every single sub. Thank you so much. Keep up the solid work and what you do for the community. Oh, what's up? It's Dennis. I thought I recognized the icon from last time. Thank you so much, Dennis. I really appreciate you. That's Chromatic Parts, as he says in there. Dennis from Chromatic Parts. Love his stuff. I have some videos coming on your stuff too. I feel bad. I haven't had a chance. I gotta send you something too. I've sent you a couple things actually. I keep forgetting. But I need to be doing there's some videos I need to do on your stuff on the dongle for the SX70. I keep forgetting. But it'll happen soon. Because I'm gonna be, like I said, I've got like I'm gonna be spending a week on the road in early March. Mid-March. Early to mid-March. So I'll be filming a lot of videos, and I'll probably be in that mix, if not sooner. But thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Love you, man. What lab do you use for developing? Great question. I just use the darkroom for now. I will be collaborating with Molly from Eclectic Chrome soon. She's actually going to be one of the individuals that will be traveling with myself and two other people, Alex and Caleb. They've been on this channel. We're going to be driving down to Policon in March. But she, while she's out here, sounds like she's going to be teaching me how to develop my own film. fun series. We're going to go buy the stuff that we need, and we're going to develop it. It's going to be fun. So for now, I just head off to the dark room until I learn how to develop my own. Walmart has a brand 35mm camera. We'd love a review on it. I heard it's decent, but the film included is burnt. Interesting. I have seen that camera, and I have been considering it. But I got to not jump the gun too far or too quick, because I will just get overwhelmed with stuff. I mean, the stuff I just showed you, these are just 2 things. But like, I've had these in my possessions forever. Like this I got in 2020, and I've not done anything with it. So I need to do the stuff that I've already had intentions of doing before I dive into that stuff. But it's on my radar. I'm building a list of video ideas, products to review, things like that. So for now, though, I'm going to be focusing on stuff I've got laying around that I need to finally just do, which I'm excited about. Yes, I'm sitting in my 680 again. This time it was my fault. Last times it wasn't my fault. This was my fault and half my dog's fault. But yeah, it broke. And then I'm sending, I think I've talked about this before, but I'll mention it now. Dennis was going to, it's not a guarantee, obviously, but it'd be a fun experiment to see about him working on a Berkey Wizard camera. Or is it Wizard Berkey? I think it's Berkey Wizard. I don't know. And see if he can fix mine and maybe convert it. I don't know if I mentioned that to you, Dennis. If you're still here, you're just finding out. See if you could convert that to shoot 600. I don't know if it can be done. I keep forgetting. I'll message you after the stream. But I'm excited. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by. I bought a lab box with the 35-120 adapters using the Cinestill chems. Sweet. I know what that means. I've been starting to get educated on that stuff. So it's been really, really fun. And real quick, if you're just joining in, don't forget, link in the description. Get that 20K limited edition merch, t-shirt and a hoodie, that is, and it includes the discount code, so you can get it for 20% off. It's the same price as a regular merch, but yeah, 20% off. The code is in the description. Just use 20K, letter K, subs, and you get 20% off everything on the website, and 20% off the masterclass. But the masterclass is already manually discounted. No code needed. I have no way to do it unless I pay I think it's like $500 for the year to be able to offer a few other features, and one of the features is to be able to do like discount codes. It's not really worth it. So I just manually discount it, and you can get your code. It's like $47 right now, I think, something like that. But yeah, a sale ends on February 10th. Go snatch it up. Go snatch it up while you can. Thank you so much, Jonas. Thank you. Appreciate it. Random fact. This right here is my little YouTube play buttons, because I don't have one. Technically, I do have one, but not from this channel. It was from a different channel I used to do, or I was a part of. Long story, but I do have one. It's legit, 100K, but I didn't earn it. This is the channel law. Earn it. But normally, I have a digital one there. It kind of is acting up and being funky, so I don't know if I have to get another one or replace it. But for now, that's there. Random fact. Random fact. Thank you so much, Aaron, for the super chat. Love it. Thank you so much. Congratulations, man. Psych for 20K. Hex, yeah. Appreciate you. Really appreciate it. Means a lot. What 35mm would you recommend for a beginner and a camera on a budget price? I'm also happy I found your videos. I've freaking cut off. I fixed it, but now I gotta go refix it. Happy I found your channel. I have definitely relent my film photography passion. Relit. To answer your question, I don't really necessarily have an answer for you, unfortunately, because I really don't. I don't want to say don't. I've only been shooting with like 2 cameras. One of them is a 35 and one of them is a 120. I don't have enough experience to give you a full recommendation on that. There's a few channels you can check out, like Noah from Analog Resurgence. Sweet Lou's a good one. And then Molly from Electrochrome. She has some great stuff there too. But I will say, start with just a disposable camera. Have some fun with that. I mean, that's what kind of sparked my interest in getting into it in the first place. they're fairly inexpensive these days. And yeah, it's really fun. And I think that's my draw to shooting 35 and things like that. I'm not after the crazy high quality, whatever. I'm after the aesthetic, of kind of a disposable. So that's a great way. And then maybe track down a, like they're considered toy cameras, but like the soda can camera. I did a video on that a while back. That's really fun, but those can be a little bit pricey for what they are. It's like 50 to $100. Actually, probably closer to 80 to $100 on those nowadays. But yeah, I have a Nicker Mat 35. That's what I use. It's fine. I found it for $10. Actually, that camera's not even that expensive. I think it's like 50 to $80 anyway. It's a pretty sweet camera. But yeah, so I can't really give you a dedicated recommendation. But that's something I'm hoping to build. Something I'm hoping to be able to offer this year, at least by the end of the year, offer my recommendations, because I'm going to be doing a lot more. Because like there's just two right here, like 235s that I will be shooting this year. And yeah, so that's all I got for you. I enjoy seeing your passion, and we'll be getting that masterclass today. Well, thank you so much, Roy. And thank you for picking up the masterclass or getting into it. And once you do, consider joining the Discord. It's totally free. You can get in there and then continue your education. So it's to a point, because there's a lot of stuff going on there. People are so willing to help you out with whatever questions you might have. I'm in there chatting with people all the time. And then, of course, is the separate members thing, like the Spitfire Club, which you can get literally face-to-face with me and other people on our monthly Zoom calls, which I keep forgetting to schedule for this Friday. This Friday is the next Spitfire Club meeting. So if you join in, it's free for the first 7 days, by the way. So technically, you could join like today and join the meeting for free and cancel if you really wanted to. So there is that, but I hope you stay. I hope you'd stay, anyone that signs up, because there's some fun perks that come along with it, like physical photos I send you. Great to see you. Well, great to see you. What are you talking about? Great to see me. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Good beginner 35mm cameras are a Canon AE1 or a Pentax K1000. That's great. Canon AE1. I haven't used it, but I've messed with one. Caleb actually has one. Friend Caleb. He has a few cool cameras I'm excited to maybe borrow over this year and see what they're like. I do want to get one of those like waist level viewfinder cameras, like either a Nikon or Canon. Probably a Nikon, because I have f-mount lenses. Because I went Nikon when I got into digital photography, and so those lenses are interchangeable, unlike Canon. To a point. Canon's kind of changed their mounts over the years. Nikon hasn't. So when I found that Nicker Mat camera, I was very, very pleasantly surprised that it was a Nikon like collaboration camera or something. I'm not sure the exact history of it, but it's an f-mount lens, so I can just use my glass I already own, which is pretty cool, pretty sweet. My girlfriend got me the button. Oh, fantastic. Have you shot with one of those before? So, yes, kind of. So, my logo, or not my logo, my profile photo for YouTube here and on Instagram, it's me holding a Polaroid camera. That's technically a button camera. But Knoptop, Dave Knop from the Knoptop YouTube channel, he customized one for me to make it look like Chief Hopper. Like from Stranger Things, it would be his camera. So it says like Hawkins Police on it. It's super cool. But so he redid that one a little bit. And so I think from what he told me, it was originally a button camera. So I guess so, yes. And they're fine. They're fun. They shoot SX70 film. And I'm not really a huge fan of SX70 film just because of the film speed. The film speed's very, very slow, and you need a ton of light. You can't really shoot it indoors without a flash. 600, you can get away with it a little bit. Indoors, but even if you're outside on like a cloudy day, SX70 film sometimes can have trouble getting a decent exposure handheld. You have to put it on a tripod because of the slow shutter speed. 600 film, you don't have to worry about that at all. much faster speed, and yeah, that's my thoughts on those. There's only a few box cameras that you shoot SX70 film. Button's one of them, and then the first one, first box camera that ever came out was SX70 film camera. They're also talking Polaroid camera. I'm going to get today. Oh, the talking one. I do have that one, courtesy of Dave Knopp as well. Shout out to you, Knoptop. He sent me one of those years ago. I feel bad because I actually haven't used it. I need to. It's on the list. But he also sent me that camera along with a fantastic. I love this. It's a shirt. It's vintage shirt from the day. It was like for a camera. It was for a camera store. It was an authorized dealer of that camera, the Polaroid talking camera. So cool, super comfortable. And he said he bought like one or two of them. One for himself, I think, and there's one for me. He found it at a thrift store for like $5 or something. And he said there was more of them, but man, you try to buy that shirt now, they're like a couple $100. But I'm like, dude, I love that shirt. It's so comfy. But I do have that camera. I need to mess with it. I need to finally use it. I did order the Polaroid camera strap round. Oh, nice. The rope one. Fantastic. Rainbow color. Thanks to your alcohol infused infused trip to Vegas. Awesome episode to watch. I was hesitant to even release that episode or that video because I didn't know how to come across. I cut a lot out. There was a trip to the Zombie Burlesque show that was absolutely fantastic. If you're in Vegas, that show is hilarious. It's not even like really a standard burlesque show. It's just a comedy show, and it is hilarious. Highly recommend it. I think they only do a couple shows a night. But look it up if you're in Vegas. So much fun. But yeah, I filmed some stuff there, and I left that out of the video. But that was a really fun video of me walking around with that. But yeah, that strap, really good. However, I will say I have recently changed my recommendation. I found something better, and it is, I believe I have it linked in the description, and it's cheaper than the Polaroid one, and it's better, and it can be used not only for instant cameras, it can be used for any camera, any digital camera, 35, even pretty heavy duty cameras, because it comes with a quick release little clasp. But you can take that off and use it as a standard strap for cameras, which is really nice. It's like $10. It's longer, it's thicker, it's softer. It has some give, some like elasticity to it. It's really nice. Seriously, it's fantastic. I have a few of them. Polaroid one though is now my runner up. I still have like 3 of those. I do love those, but they're a little short, and yeah, either way. They're my second favorite now. But I'm glad you got it. And hopefully you like it. That video was great. Love the authenticity and passion. I'm assuming you're talking about the Vegas one from last month that I released. Which I went to Vegas. That video is from August. My sister and myself and her partner, fiance, boyfriend. It's sometimes hard to figure out what the relationship is. So we say partner. We went together and had a blast, and I was trying not to like film too much, but at the same time I was like still kind of in that mode. So yeah, I filmed some stuff. It was fun. it was a fun trip. And there is another one buried on my hard drives from like 2019. Yeah, 2019. I have not looked at the footage. I went to this event. I just bought, it's actually just out of reach over here. I have 3 of them. It's what I'm using to live stream right now. I just bought my first Blackmagic cinema camera, and I wanted to film this band, record this one particular band. His name's Ty Curtis. He's like a bluesy rock band, original artist. But I went to this event. This guy, he owns a helicopter business, and he hosts this party like once a year called the Hangar Dance. And it's free food, live music. There was helicopter rides for free, skydivers, hot rod show, all you can drink alcohol. I took advantage of that, had a great time, and I recorded a lot of stuff. And I've not been able to, I cannot bring myself to watch it because I remember some of it. And I was like, yeah, so that's been buried. We'll see. Maybe I'll release that or finally get around to releasing it over for the members area only. We'll see if you guys want to become a patron member and see that. Maybe there you go. There's a link in the description as well. And again, remember, 7-day free trial on the $12 tier, so you can sign up for absolutely for free and join in on the Zoom call that's happening on Friday, amongst other things. And I'll throw this up as well. Where is it? Boom! Get that merch. Get that merch before February 10th is the cutoff. I thought about doing it just for today, but that's not cool. There's a t-shirt and a hoodie, multicolors. I went with like a 90s vibe. I'm a 90s kid. Yeah, and it's 20% off as well. Code in description. 20K subs at checkout. Great question. Great question. The plan was, I should say, originally at the beginning of this year, was to do 2 big trips this year. Sacrifice some local stuff and go international. Like 2 of them. One of them was Japan in October, and the other one was going to the UK, go to London. I don't know if it'll happen. We'll see. But I do want to go. It may not be this year. It might be next year. Depends on a couple factors. But I do want to go there. Might get some merch. Do it. There's some, and I added some new stuff that's never been out before. And I've upgraded the, and didn't change the price. I've upgraded the hoodies. This isn't available. But hey, that's my sister. Yeah, there we are. I was talking about them. But yeah, that's my sister. That's me. That's my sister. That's her fiance, Andrew. Jen, and then me. But these hoodies are like next level, amazing quality. So I upgraded the hoodies that were originally on the site with these, and then left the price the same. So, I mean, well, I left the price the same, other than mid last year they raised the price by like a couple bucks, like $2 or $3. So that is reflected in there, but I didn't change the price, but I left it the same. Even though these are a little bit higher quality and a little bit more expensive, but I want to keep it the same. But they are so comfortable, amazing. They're a little bit more form fitted. They're not like bulky. Oh, they're nice, exquisite. And then there's some signed prints I've put in there, 8x10s. What else is in there? Some mugs. I don't think there's a hat. Yeah, anyway. I tried to get these on there, but they're a struggle to get on there because I have to order these individually. So if you're a member and you want one, I can get you one. Just note, it'll take probably 3 weeks to deliver them. Maybe more. Yeah. But anyway, I digress. Have you heard of the Hasselblad camera? Yes. The modular one? Yeah, the one that's like $12,000 or something like that. I don't care about Hasselblad. I'm just going to say it. I don't care about Hasselblad. I don't care about Leica. It's literally just... I'm going to be harsh. It's just for people that want to feel like they're better than everybody else. I won't go out and purchase a Leica camera. You're paying for a brand name. Literally look at the Leica instant mini camera. It's the same damn camera as the Fuji one, but it's Leica, so let's double the price. It's the same freaking camera. It's the same thing. Don't believe anything that we got better colors. No, they literally have their own instant mini film. Fuji's the only manufacturer of that. But Leica wanted to have their own to brand. They've had it for years. It's like 10 photos for $20 or $30 or some stupid thing like that. I don't fall for the Leica, whatever you want to call it. I don't fall for it. Hasselblad, I guess, is a little bit better. But anyway, I digress. But I like the idea of like being able to take the Hasselblad attachment and put it on film as well as digital, I guess. But at the same time, the sensor is like, the Hasselblad film cameras are just empty boxes, and you just replace the film on there. And if you put it on the digital camera, there's not much different. You can use the same glass, so there's that. But yeah, I won't be going out. If somebody wanted to be like, here, you can have this, that'd be the only time I would like, hey, I have a Hasselblad. But honestly, I probably would sell it and get like 50 other things. Same with Leica. Hey Chris, what happened to the week of Polaroid Go idea? Oh, it's still an idea. That's really all it's at right now. It's still gonna happen. I still really, really want to do it, but there's some things I need to get done before I can do some of those things. But one of the other things is I haven't been able to go out and shoot much because it's been winter. So the sun's been coming back out now, so I can start getting that back out there and shoot stuff. Instant film doesn't do well in like overcast weather. It's just underwhelming photos, which is fine, I guess, for digital, but like instant, it's a lot. It's just almost wasting money, to some degree. So I'm like, I want to make sure that the photos are going to be fun and cool and entertaining to watch on YouTube. So I haven't been able to do it. I still want to, and once the weather gets a little bit better, which is already starting to happen, a lot of adventure photo walks videos will be coming out. That's why I've been the content I've been putting out has been a little bit different over the last couple months. Some of it's been archive. I'll plan for that sometimes, like videos I'll film in the summer, and I know I won't release until this winter. So it's like there's still some of the similar content all year round. Things you gotta think about when you create content online. But yeah, no, it's an idea that I think is really fun, and I want to do it with other things too, like a whole week with Instax Mini, a whole week with Polaroid Go, a whole week with just a particular camera. Yeah, maybe. No, I won't do that. Never mind. Absolutely not. I can't do that. I was like, oh, I'll do it on the trip. I might bring the Go maybe and shoot some stuff. I need to do more Go videos. Yeah, I think the Go needs more love and attention. And plus, I did pick up some film recently. That's some old stuff, but yeah. I don't know if it's good. But I've got a lot of Go film that's been sitting in my fridge for a bit that I need to shoot. Happy early birthday! What is the best photo ever? Well, first of all, thank you very much. Best photo ever that I've ever taken, or what? Like that someone else has taken? I mean, I'll say this year the best photo I have taken. I don't have it nearby. I thought I left it out. Shoot. I took a picture of a classic gas station photo. That came out really good. It's on Instagram. I posted that a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But I guess maybe the one that's nearby. Maybe one of the best photos I've taken this year. It's not even like amazingly done, but it's one of the photos I took with the actress that plays Chrissy from Stranger Things. That was fun, and that was a video that came out yesterday. Yeah, this video came out yesterday. Me talking about it. That was fun. A fun little challenge I made myself to try and get, and she was so cool. She let me retake the photo. Even because I thought this one was going to be overexposed, so I used the wrong setting on my Mint flash bar. I brain farted, but actually it came out pretty good. I almost like it better. But yeah, this one is a lot better exposed. That one was fun. But the best photo I've taken this year would probably be that gas station photo. Did I take it this year? I did take it this. Yeah, it was this year. Yeah, it was like early December. Yeah, it had just snowed. So that was fun. But outside of that, I can't think of much else. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so what else is around here? I thought I meant to grab something. What was it? Shoot, I brain farted. There was something else I was going to tell you guys. Hopefully it comes back to me. But shoot. I was like, it wasn't really that important. Excuse me. It really wasn't that important. It was just something that I was like, oh yeah, you guys would love to hear that, but now I don't remember. Is there a big difference in film stored in the fridge and that isn't? Now, so all it really does is help the decay, if you will, of the chemistry in instant film. Now, if you are going to be storing like traditional film, I guess, like 35 or 120, you'd say a similar thing. It helps keep it at the same temperature, because like film, if the temperature rises and drops, it can cause the film to do weird things over a long period of time. So if you just put it into a fridge and keep the temperature consistent, and it stays at that temperature, it's much better for the film, and it lasts a lot longer. Now, if you want to store it for long term, then you can put it in the freezer, but not instant film. I need to test that, though. Everyone always says that. I should put some, I will test that next, actually. That's one of my tests. I'll do that. Because I've got an x-ray video that I need to finish, too. Yeah, got an x-ray video, so maybe I'll test the freezer. Because it's like, don't put it in the freezer, ever. It makes it go bad faster, actually. It damages it. Now I'm curious to see what it actually does. But yeah, so if you want to put it in the fridge, it keeps it from going, like, bad. It depends on where you live, too. Like, I live where there's hardly any humidity to speak of, and it doesn't get crazy cold, it doesn't get crazy hot. We get like a spurt of snow. Like here's snow for like 2 days, except this last snow we had it for a week and now it's gone. Or the summer, it's like boom, 1 week of 100-degree weather and then it's back to like 80 degrees. So I'm fortunate enough to live there, so I don't really need to keep my film in the fridge that much. But if you live in like Florida or Texas or some other place in the United States, but especially around the world, depends on where you live, but it can cause an effect on the film with the temperature differences. That's really all it is. So hopefully that answered your question. Yeah. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I guess we can talk about that. They're not on the website right now. Because actually the February 2nd was the cutoff day. And no one bought them, which is fine. I expected that to happen. It was only an afterthought anyway. People were like, no, you should put them, at least try to put them up for sale. Yeah, I knew better. Because they are expensive. And literally, I'm not making money on them, period. It's literally what it costs. So these are I did a video a couple weeks ago about the zines. Turning Instagram into physical media. Yeah. It's pretty fun, I think. But be able to take all the photos that you've taken that particular year, blow them up. Look at that. This is before I was like really dedicated into instant photography. So there's some other stuff in here. But this was kind of the year I switched over to instant photos. Like this was last year's. But yeah, they're kind of expensive. I thought about putting them, maybe trying to get next month or something like that if you guys want to get one. But I mean, these are big books. And they're kind of expensive. No, literally just the print cost for myself was for this one for this year. It's like I think like $90, $80, something like that. But I still think it's a fun idea if you guys are wanting a physical archive copy of your Instagram photos. And depending on how much you post, you probably don't post this much as I do. It would be a more cheap. Not cheap, I don't want to say cheap, but like a inexpensive way to get your stuff printed. Because I use Blurb, and I've done some walkthroughs on videos, tutorials here on the channel, as well as over in the Spitfire Club. But I mean, you can get one of these cut down to like $30. But it just depends on how much you're posting. Because I literally would take every photo that I posted that particular year and print them. But I mean, heck, even if it is $100 to print it, it's like you have a physical copy of your photos. Oh, look at that. It's my cliche band photo from that from that year. We did that like, hey, it's our band. We gotta do an alleyway band photo. It was this is like the back alley of an Airbnb we were staying at, and yeah, it was kind of fun. I think there's more. Yeah, there's some more of us, the gang. But yeah, I still think it's a fun idea, and I think you guys should do it. And it's so weird. I counted the pages when I was making these, like on Blurb's website, and none of it matches up. So it should be 127 pages. This one's 176 pages, but this book is definitely bigger. And then also this one, 176 pages on this, but this was 168. But look at the size difference. Like, I don't know what the heck happened, Blurb. So I was going to fix that when I reprinted these for everybody, if anyone bought them. Anyway, I digress a little bit. I'm rambling about these books that nobody wanted, which is exactly what I expected. Let's see what you guys are saying. How is the flash bar debate? Oh, I love it. I've been using it for the last 4 years. I just completely brain farted. I use it all the time. And I said that in the video too. I use it all the time. It's my go-to flash. It's the only one I even use. I love it. But there's 2 settings on there. There's a half moon and a full moon. Full power, half power, right? Well, yeah, kind of how it works. But if you're using SX70 film, you have to be using the full power. If you're using 600 film, you use the half power. And I'm like, oh, I couldn't figure it out. I don't remember. And I use full power. That's why that first photo came out a little overexposed slightly. But I love it. It's great. I've never had any complaints. It's the only product, honestly, from Mint that I approve of and I like. The other stuff I've used from Mint, not really a big fan of. So I've had quality control issues and things with them. That's a whole other topic. But yeah. On your Masterclass, is there a set time to watch through, or can watch it? Oh yeah, it's no set time. You buy it, it's yours for as long as the internet is around, as long as that service is around. They've been around forever. They're a dedicated education platform. It's called Thinkific. That's who I use for hosting the course. And yeah, you have it forever. And the cool thing is, I plan on adding to it. So if you purchase it now, even at the discount, you'll get the add-ons for no extra cost, absolutely free. And there's a couple things I want to add. I want to add like shooting at night, like outside night photography. Maybe do some like shooting demonstrations for light streaks, maybe something. I want to add something to that. So that'll be coming sometime this year. That's the plan, anyway. Love the channel. Any advice buying an SX70 on eBay? Great question. And that is a video I've wanted to make. But if you're buying a SX70 on eBay, there's a couple things to look out for. First things would be is just message the seller. Get as much information as possible. Like the main one would be is has it been fired? If it doesn't say anything in the description about it, it's like, has it been used? Has it been shot? When's the last time it's been shot? Because chances are it's going to work. But it just might need a small refurbishment potentially. Which I know a guy, Dennis, Chronic Parts, and go to him, best in the biz. And for price wise too, fantastic. He was in the chat earlier. But ask them that question. If they say yes, I put an empty pack in and it doesn't eject the photo, that's an easy fix too. There's a pick arm in there that just needs to be kind of like tweaked. You can literally take like a butter knife, go in there, and then just kind of like give it a bend, and you're good. You're good to go. Ask them. That's pretty much the main ones. Like, when's the last time it's been used? Has it been refurbished? And yeah, most of the time they're probably just resellers that found it at a thrift store, garage sale or something, so they're not going to know anything. And so they're going to try and get a lot of money for it, but just ask some questions. That's pretty much it, because there's no battery in there, so you don't have to worry about any corrosion. Just see when last time it's been used, and then use that to your advantage when negotiating. To be like, oh, well, it hasn't been used in a while. How about you give me a deal? Thank you. You want a beard? Get one. Grow one. If you're up in the UK, it's only a skip over to the Netherlands and the last remaining Polaroid factory. Yes, that is exactly where it's at. I do want to go over there to that area at some point. We'll see. We'll see when or if that happens. What was I saying? UK. I was looking at something. I was making sure my stream was still working because I have a backup in case my comments go down. Okay, we're good. Are we good? We're good. Sorry. My Wi-Fi has been weird, so I have a backup so I can see comments because this thing sometimes will disconnect. So yeah, UK, it's on the list to go to. Hopefully this year, if not, maybe next. Money. That's what is the issue. And I can do a lot of things with that same amount of money, right? So it's like one trip or 5 other things I could do here or around the US, you know? So there's that. Now, if I get a sponsorship, that's different. Get them to pay for me to go out there. Because I want to go out and visit Dennis, do a collaboration with him, because I know he's got some stuff cooking up. That's really exciting. And I would love to promote him and continue working on that relationship. He's a great guy. Am I sitting or standing? Who knows? I could be. I could be standing. I'm sitting. Come on. It's just the reason that you don't know is because this is actually like a table for like a stool, like a bar stool. And I actually kind of like it this way because when I'm doing demonstrations and stuff, like you can still see this. It's just framed up better instead of like I'm way up here, you know, and type of thing. I prefer this setup. But yeah, I get that question every once in a while if I'm sitting or standing. But I am sitting. Can the instant film get destroyed if you get it through the X-rays at security airport? Great question. Let me finish that. Package says protected from X-rays. How do you... So I've tested this thoroughly. And there's a video coming up again. I've already done a video on it, but I'm doing another video. No, it's fine. Instant film only. Every time I say that, like, well, I took my 3,000 peel part film through the X-ray and got damaged. I'm like, yeah, of course, yes. Instant film from Polaroid, currently on the market that's still available for sale. I have to be very specific. Sorry. The comments I get on video sometimes I triggers. But Instax, Polaroid 600 SX70 film, you are completely fine to let go through the X-ray. But if you're still not convinced, just hand it over to the TSA people and be like, hand check this, please. And they'd be like, you don't have to do this. There's a sign over there that says film, blah, 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 blah. And you'd be like, sorry, I don't trust it. I don't trust anything that the government says. And just hand test it. And they will. They'll do the hand checks and then you're good to go. Fun fact, the film will be more exposed to X-rays in the plane itself, in the air as you're flying to your destination, than it is through the X-ray machine. At the security checkpoints, not your luggage. That's a separate thing. Now, if you're worried about the film, buy yourself a film X-ray shielded bag. Just make sure if you're going through TSA, you take everything out of that dang bag and put it on top of it, because they will pull you aside and be like, what the hell is this? Because the X-rays can't puncture through it. You will get pulled. So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, when you're flying in the airplane, you're exposed to a lot of X-rays. They're not harmful for the short time that you're up there. But the machine itself, don't worry about it. Now, if you check in your luggage, I've tested this. Literally, wow, I didn't plan this. I can show you an example right here. Because this is a video I'm currently going to be probably coming out next. Well, maybe not next. X-ray in your film, put it in your luggage. This is what will happen. That's a bad example because I used the wrong setting. This was all under the plane, checked under those luggage because they're stronger X-rays. Instax, perfectly fine. Polaroid, not so much though. Polaroid is super foggy. You know, yeah, don't put your Polaroid film under your plane in your checked luggage. It will get damaged. Instax, it's bulletproof. I have tried to get it to I've tried making it get damaged. It just doesn't. It just works every single time in every scenario and every test I've done. Whatever it may be, cold, hot, X-rays, it just works. Freezer is next. There you go. Sorry, I was a little harsh at times, but it's a question I get all the time. And I encourage people because there's no dumb questions. ask anything you want, because everyone comes into this hobby at a different time. Even though I've already made probably 3-4 videos about it, doesn't mean you saw them. And so I don't mind talking about it. But it is a very hot topic, and everyone's like, no, I did that and I got fogged. I don't tell you, everything I've done has always been fine. Internationally, I've flown fine. Nothing's hand checked. But anything over 800 ISO, or ASA if you want to be one of the cool kids, that's when you would want it to be hand checked, because it's more sensitive. Anything below it, you're fine. We're done. Wrong question. Put it in the toaster. I don't need to. Sweet Lou Photography already did. Great to see you, Dave, for stopping by. Thank you so much. Birthday's on Wednesday. Yeah. But yeah, toaster. Maybe a microwave will be the next one. People keep saying that. Boiling water actually can do some fun stuff and get some interesting effects. I haven't tried it. But I've heard you get some pretty cool results with that. But yeah, the x-ray thing, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys, that's pretty much going to bring us to a close here. If you got any final wrap-up thoughts, please shout them out. Maybe some rapid-fire questions. But before we do that, be sure to snag up some of the 20K limited edition merch. Comes in different colors. There's a t-shirt. There's a hoodie. And it's 20% off. I almost said 30. It's 20% off right now. And again, that was a rush graphic job. I had to make that real fast. So it's not perfect. But 20% off everything on the store. JustOnTheChris.com. Every single thing on there. I even have a couple cameras up for sale. One of them is really expensive. But hey, you can get it for 20% off. So there's that. And that ends February 12th. And 20% off the masterclass going on until February 12th as well. And that's already marked down. I don't have a way to give you a discount code for it, so I just marked it down. And that will go back up to its regular price, which is already a steal, for $59.99. It is on sale. I don't remember, 20% of that, like $47. Crazy steal. Crazy steal. So get on over there, and if you want to become a member of the Spitfire Club, consider checking that out too. Fun perks. We have the club meeting on Friday, which I haven't announced to them yet, but first Friday, that's really what I'm trying to lock in. First Friday of every month. And yeah, I don't know what we're talking about this month. I gotta figure that out. Typically there's a fun topic to happen, but also monthly photos sent to your door, and bonus videos, extended versions of the podcast. There's so much stuff. Consider checking it out. And let's see, any rapid fire questions? Let's see here. Connect it to a car battery. That's a pretty good one. Never know what might happen there. Might blow something up. Question: what is best, PlayStation? That's not really a question. You're just making a statement. But I'm an Xbox guy, so I say Xbox. How can we support you? By becoming a Patreon member. That's one of the biggest ones. Join that. I mean, I always like giving something back for your guys' contribution. I don't like just receiving stuff. I want you to get something. That's why when I started the Patreon, I really wanted to give photos. So it's like you're buying a photo every single month. So you feel like you're getting something physical for like a purchase, even though it is still a support. So if you want to do that and want to support, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just become a member of the Spitfire Club. Maybe buy some of the merch, all that sort of stuff. Really appreciate it. And last one, have you ever played Dark Souls? No, I have not played Dark Souls. I need to, but never played it. I'm a Mass Effect guy. I'm a Fallout guy. Played Starfield, pretty much a disappointment. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it for what it was, but it was kind of a disappointment. Xbox is the best, and that's where we're going to leave it off at tonight, or today. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you. If I get your name in the credits, that's another perk. Any level. Spitfire member. Start checking it out. Yeah, check the links in the description. Fun stuff is coming. Love you guys all. 20,000 subscribers. Wow. Can't believe it. Get out there. Make some more.